Good morning, beautiful ones. I was inspired this morning by Alan Jones. And what he was talking about was that inspired this particular video for me is talking about receiving and being open to receiving. And the thing that got me, and something that I had been working on fairly extensively that cropped up again just recently was backdoors. And when I talk about backdoors and having backdoors open, it's like you've got all the convenient excuses in the world to not receive something. And like it comes in the front door, it goes whoosh straight out the back door. And the funny thing with that is that, like in places and spaces where I've had back doors open before, sometimes it was other people's back doors open to me. Might have been my back doors open to them. It might be a back door open to a creation. So we'll talk about the creation one for the minute. And the creation one is like when I would be working on something and then all of a sudden it would stop. It would just like, um, I'd find a reason or an excuse not to continue with it. And it was, or I would get to a roadblock where it was just like, I can't see any way around this, over it, through it, whatever. Now, I've come to use this particular tool in my toolbox of allowance of going, okay, well, have I got any back doors open to this? And it's one of my first questions I ask now. Rather than, what's right about this that I'm not getting, although that one's really useful too, because that one can lead you to the back doors thing. But people sort of might think, oh, well, if I close all my back doors, well, then I'm not, I'm going to be like vulnerable. I'm going to be naked. I'm not going to have a way out. But what if, in shutting the back door to, say, your creation, because we'll choose an easy one, because doing back doors to yourself can sometimes be a bit awkward. But here's the funny thing. Okay, if you don't shut the back door, how can things go out the front door? How can things get greater? How can you receive and keep it and use it to build something even greater if you've got everything gently flowing or not so gently flowing out the back door? What else could you be open to receiving if you shut the back door? Now, I don't know if you've subtly noticed that that actually includes you. Like all those times in your life where you're going, oh man, I keep like money comes in and I'm trying to do really good with it and trying everything like that word brought up podpoc, and I can't seem to keep the money in my bank account. Well, truth, do you have a back door open to yourself? Maybe. Truth, would you be willing to shut that now? No? Or yes? And anything that doesn't allow you to shut that back door on you and therefore make it so much easier to shut back doors on your creations, please destroy and uncreate all of that. Okay? And then you can run the clearing statement. Now, if you want to know what the clearing statement is, go to theclearingstatement.com and you'll find it there. And anyway, so, shutting the back doors on you doesn't leave you naked. It doesn't leave you in a space where you can't choose your way out. You can choose your way forward. You can choose still, if this creation, that maybe you're working in a creation with someone else, if this creation is no longer working, you can choose your way forward and choose your way greater rather than going back to the same old, same old. And that's the beauty of shutting your back doors. Move forward. Now, the funny thing about that for me is that my house now doesn't even have a back door. It has a front door. That's it. Isn't that cool? So, have a great day, guys. I invite you to play with the shutting of the back doors, because I know for sure for me, shutting my back doors has been such a blessing, and I wonder if it could be the same for you. So for now, bye bye, and I'll see you another time. Bye.